On the podcast, on the podcast, the last cast. The first putt on 13. Oh, you saw! Who's gonna? Oh, and Brett's in there!
I'm gonna throw one.
How long is it?
Dude, hold on.
What hole is it?
Oh, this is 14. 14 is 623 feet long.
Yeah.
I'm sure it plays closer to 8 because
It's uphill the whole way.
Yeah, the whole way.
You gotta understand with never. Alright, turn the never. Ooh, yes.
Ha ha ha! Jay, it's been too long since you've thrown a disc. Look at Jay Money!
We'll have a redo.
Oh, really?
Mulligan.
We get 2 Tennessee Tears? There he goes.
He made it out!
Hook back up. You're in the woods, bro.
Yeah, it's in the woods.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, he's going to get it.
That'll work.
Come out.
Yeah, his came right out.
Yeah.
A little better.
Yeah, we don't find him.
I'll meet you around there.
All right.
It is the end of this road.
Eh.
It looks like it goes right where it curves.
That's in the privet. It was a thermal. Woo!
Let the bass kick.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, what up? Welcome to the Last Cash Podcast. And gracing the Sapphire Lounge with his smooth, sultry sounds this evening, it is none other than Wiley Wonka, David Wiley Nelson. One night only.
What's up? Yeah.
It's a new vibe for the beginning of the podcast. I think
Something chill, right?
I think we might be on to perhaps a new theme song.
Okay. Like a new podcast intro?
Yeah.
All right. You can have it.
I mean, it's probably time we freshen that up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It sounds even better with both my headphones on.
Okay. Yeah? Does it work better?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What up? Oh, yes. It's another musical evening on the Last Cash Podcast. If you've been following him on social media, first of all, if you're not, what's wrong with you? Where are your parents? But if you're not following his, subscribe to his YouTube channel or following him on Facebook, man, you've been missing out because he's been putting out some awesome videos. Wiley's been doing music for a long, long time, and you've been kind of on a new journey with this looper setup.
Yeah, man, it's really been awesome. I have gotten back into it, man. I've been doing music for a long time, and went through a traumatic, I guess. I guess just life happens, and gets you into a point where you got to start doing things for yourself and doing what makes you happy. And I know that music makes me happy.
Yeah.
So
clearly,
I jumped back into it, and a show that was okay, but went slightly awry because my sound was kind of messed up.
Technical difficulties.
Lots of technical difficulties. So I wanted to just be in charge of everything, be in charge of the sound and not ever make that go wrong again, which led me to this looper station. And I had no idea this thing even existed or about this thing. I've only had it like a month and a half, and I think I'm starting to figure it out. So the live performances are going to be much better, much more crowd interactive, and it's going to be a fun time.
You guys can check out what he's rocking with right there. That is Boss 505. If you've seen Mark, how do you say it? Ribbit?
Rebier, I believe.
Yeah.
Mark is killing it,
Yeah. This, I don't know, man. I feel like just your whole spirit and energy as a performer and as a musician, like it's much more fitting for you to have all the control at the tips of your fingers and not have to, I know that you are one of those people. It's almost like like an electronic music orchestra, if you will.
Yeah, I've been hearing the word DJ a lot, and I think that's just because the videos that I've been putting out, I've got a table stand that's just right here at the waist.
Yeah.
And people they see a table, me behind the table, and they're like, oh, yeah, he's a DJ. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say I am not a DJ. DJs are, I know some fantastic DJs, and this is no disrespect to DJs, but, DJs are taking other people's tracks and blending them together and make them sound good, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Whereas I'm actually making stuff on the fly and producing my own music live on stage. And it's a little bit different than a DJ.
Yeah, you see a lot of singer-songwriters these days that are using a loop station to build like a more full musical sound for a solo live performance. And I know, like my best friend Ryan, when he doesn't have his full band with him, he makes great use of a loop controller and does some amazing things with it. But your type of music, this really, it not only allows you to control all the sound from your station on stage, but you also, you have just all these totally untapped, dude, your toys that you brought with you, you've got an Apple. We'll talk about the Apple later, I'm sure. You've got the oddball. He's got like a super ball, like a rubber bouncy ball that makes different sounds. I don't know. I don't even know what to make of it. But it adds this whole. It allows you to participate with the audience or with the person that's listening to the music.
I brought a fairly simple jam set up today, which means that I don't have my keyboard or computer or Fire involved. But we'll see what happens.
Let's. You want to just go ahead and see? You want to start pushing some buttons and just get one out of the way to warm up the.
Oh, I don't know. We could start pushing buttons. I could push buttons for a long time. I'm like consider myself an aspiring professional button pusher.
Everybody, nobody was ready for this, man. I was like, we're going to turn the Sapphire Lounge into the club, man. This is going to be, and everybody just bailed out, man. It's Labor Day. Everybody wants to hang out with their family and be all boring.
I get it. I get it.
We got stuff going on, man. And the show must continue. All sorts of madness, man. He's got bamboo shakers. He's got a cajon. He's got a little mini, plucky guitar thing over here. He's got this spinny shaking thing. I don't even know where to start, man. Check it out. Wiley is awesome and brought me a really special present. This is an ultra rare Santa Cruz Tech Deck.
Oh, yeah.
Fingerboard. Look at this. I have to leave it in the packaging or else it won't be valuable anymore, but I want those stickers out of there. Yeah, look at this. Look at this toy he's got. Bum, ba-da-dum-bum.
I don't know. It's just, maybe add some flavor to it. I don't know.
Dude, there's
stuff's gonna happen.
Wiley
man.
shows up with a toy box, man. He came packing a pleasure chest to the Sapphire Lounge, and look at this, a pill bottle with rice in it.
That's that extra. Just feel good.
What are we not gonna make music with tonight?
I don't know, man. I've got a few sounds, but I can get some more loaded up. While I'm doing this, what's going on with the MCO, man? How's the course looking?
Course is looking fantastic, man. Jay and I and Justin and Lord, we've been living out at Mill Ridge on mowers and weed eaters. I want to shout out to Miami, Chris Wilson,
yo,
Mike Mahalik.
I see you.
All the T-Pad crew from Badass Pads Incorporated. Man, it has been a long couple weeks of work out in the sun, but that place is starting to look like a golf course. You guys that are used to have seen coverage from Ravenwood and Music City Opens years past. This place is Ravenwood on steroids. It's idyllic. It's just farmland. This countryside is spectacular. The weather right now coming into September is glorious. I was out there today. It was like 70 degrees. The breeze was blowing. I had hay dust blowing into my face from the back of my John Deere 60. Felt like a real country boy. It was pretty special.
You know what I'm saying? You'll never feel like a country boy until you just slang some hay, man.
It won't go anywhere.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, we got our mowing done though.
Well, them boys ain't never ran no tractor like that, boy.
Them Duke boys have sure done it this time. I may have popped a wheelie on that John Deere 60, just a little one.
You know,
A little bit of a woo.
you know, get them back on.
You gotta go skoo. Yep, that's why they got roll bars. You gotta show them off. Do the fancy stuff. Kick it up. Kick it up a notch. It's party time in the Sapphire Lounge.
They're like, here.
I don't know what to do with my
don't know what to do.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, okay. All right.
That you guys can't even see. Man, you guys are gonna trip out on this ball, the odd ball.
It's like a ball. That's it's basically my only sound instrument tonight. Like I said, I don't have a keyboard or any of my instruments with me. This is it.
You guys can hear this. That's that. That's that ball. That's that ball that's making all these fancy sounds.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we can make some cool things with it,
Yeah.
And we'll just kind of see what happens.
But your
I don't
life
know.
has been, I mean, you've been going to work and then coming home and staying up into the wee hours with turning your living room into a nightclub.
I definitely have, man.
Dance party.
It's definitely been a big turn, in music for me and creating these live performances. You know, a lot of people that you mentioned the word hip hop or rap or anything like that. Somebody that's not into it, that genre, doesn't understand what goes into the back end of it. You know, when you get on stage and it's like, oh, you just see a guy with a microphone spitting some raps or singing over a track when they don't really know that, you know, actually made the beat that went behind it. So now I'm just like, I'm just going to make all the beats live on stage and see how things go.
And that's something that's really unique and dynamic because you don't see that in hip hop or in electronic music a lot. Where I mean, they do a lot goes into the production and all that stuff. But
Sure.
I mean, you have this really complex pre-produced beat, and then you've got vocals over it. And rarely do you see hip hop with live instrumentation at all. But then now it's a one-man act, and you're building all of these beats from scratch as you perform the songs.
Well, you know, I'm going to do a very, very
Yeah, this is a
limited,
streamline.
very limited preview of what's going on.
But he
because
did not come here with a set list. This is a jam.
No, yeah. I mean, I have no idea what I'm going to do. It's just going to be whatever it becomes. You know, in my actual live performances, I have a keyboard and a digital audio workspace loaded up where I have lots of other sounds and can control it a little bit better.
And we'll cut
This thing,
into.
I mean, you know, I don't really have much control, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you guys definitely go subscribe to Wiley's YouTube channel because you can see. I mean, and every time a new video comes out, it's like there's more stuff been added. It's like one you have you're getting the loop station out, and now you got a TV with a camera on your hands behind you, so everybody that's watching can see what you're actually doing and pressing. Which we
Just to let people know, I ain't no damn DJ.
yeah.
I'm not
Shots fired.
spinning nobody else's records or skip it. No, I'm not doing that, man. You know, props to all the real DJs out there, but you know, that's just something that I'm literally not doing. So, ooh, yeah, yeah. 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 And then we're gonna add some bass in that bitch. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like that. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Let's see what these keys do. I don't know about that, man. What do you think about that? Them keys, I don't know. We could do something better than that, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That was pretty funky. That was pretty funky. I don't know if you can. Can you do better?
That one's right there.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we need some more percussion.
What does he got? Nunchucks?
Yeah. This is the mic. Hello. Check. And you know what like makes that good bass noise? Since we don't have like a, I mean that 808 kind of sounded funky, so we're gonna do like this. Yeah, it sounds just funky. Maybe some claps. Yeah, we need that clap. Got it. See how easy that is?
He's got the spoons. The kazoo's just for you, Justin.
I said, I don't know why y'all feel that goddamn way. It seems like we need that bass. Where the hell did my goddamn ball go? I think it done left under my feet. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Pineapple.
Sorry, I had to switch headphones. That's okay, cause we about to get some shit. I be like, I don't even know why you feeling like that. I got the kazoo, I got that apple, got the ball too. Yeah. We gonna make some disc golf raps. You ready? We gonna make some disc golf raps. We gonna need that. We gonna need that bass back in there. I don't know where that went. All right, we can do better than that. I'm just gonna reach back. Yeah. I'm just gonna reach back, get that. Yeah. Step up on that, step up on that, step up on that T-pad, 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 T-pad. Step up on that, step up on that, step up on that T-pad, T-pad. Yeah, yeah, step up on that. Reach back, reach back. Yeah, 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 Alright, we gonna just, when we get stuck in a rut, like, when life gets you down and you just, don't feel like you're going the right way, all we do is just, change that tempo a little bit. See what you're doing right there. Yeah. Yeah, step on the T-pad. Yeah, I pull up and I reach back.
This is that song. When you
Don't let my feet track.
When your buddy's thrown in the shul and somebody just called the 2 minutes, 3 minutes for looking.
Go.
Yeah. Gotta hurry and find that disc. Gotta hurry and find it quick. Gotta hurry and find that disc, cause the tempo's speeding up mad right quick. Yo, I mean this.
You are my man.
You're my man.
And, I feel like it'd be like, oh, that's my man.
My man.
Like, oh, that's my man. That's your man. Yeah. That's your man.
Dude, this thing is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's your man. Oh, yeah, that's your man. 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 Yeah, that's your man.
Yeah, and if that's your man, gotta help him out if you can. Gotta give him one a little bit of sin and no patient and take that. My man.
We probably caught you on that, Luke. I don't know. Let's hear it. Let's see. That's your man. Yeah, that's your man. That's your man. Yeah, that's your man. 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 That's your motherfucking man. That's your man. That's your man. That's your man. That's your man. Yeah, that's your man. That's your man. That's your man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds Sapphire Loungy.
Well, it's like about all these damn programs, man. Like we're all distracted by programs and screens and feed and media, and they're just like telling us how to live our lives, and I just think we need to stop that and get back to the program. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the world gone crazy on my programs. Oh man. So I changed the channel on my programs. Oh man. Yeah, somehow we all program. So man, I think we should get back to the program. Yeah. Think we should get back. Yeah. Lately I've been feeling that this shit's so whack. The tire's just spinning and I'm feeling off track. But please give me a minute while I get the shit back. yeah. Grand, rehash some old plans, but they ain't working, so I hit a knee and fold hands. Prayers ain't got no chance, mine like a slow dance. Praying for forgiveness and guidance while I'm just coasting on a boat, man. Just hoping it stays afloat when I'm sinking in the dope. I hope they throw me a rope or a lifeline I might find. It's been a lifetime since I've been in the right mind. Yeah. In the meantime, I be fine. Read between the lines. Haters don't matter. Pockets fatter than a sea line. Hit the block busting like a blockbuster rewind. Yeah, now please be kind. Now that's some shit that I should refine. And all my demons be my demise. Yeah, and that's some shit that I should revise. Yeah. Man, I don't even know anymore. Between the dishes in the sink and the clothes on the floor, I'm a mess. Yes, they told me before. So when the housekeeper comes, I'ma open that door. I'ma clean up, clean house, re-up, rebound. No time for relapse. This shit ain't for me now. A cool cat and me out. Back to the program and peace out. Yeah. Yeah, the world gone crazy on my programs. I know you feel that, yeah. Reach back, let that bitch go. Step on that T-pad. Pull up and reach back. Don't let that feet drag, and bitch go. Let that bitch go. Step on that T-pad. Pull up and reach back. Don't let your feet drag, go. Let that bitch go. Step on that T-pad. Pull up and reach back. Don't let that feet drag. Let that bitch go. See, there's gonna be like a lot of inappropriate language, involved in this. Like, you know what I mean? I might be like, put your effing hands up. Saying, I might, like pull out some funky shit on you, and you're not gonna know what to do. Yeah. We just have fun. I might throw a shaker to you and be like, hey, Will.
Okay. Now I gotta learn how this works too.
Yeah. I think that could be a little bit louder in the headphones, don't you think? Maybe something like that. Yeah. Be like, damn, I see Nico. Damn, where his feet go? Damn, I see Katrina. Oh, damn. How you lean that far? How you lean, girl? Damn, you reaching in that bag. What you pulling out that bag? I be like, oh, damn. How'd you get that?
Me a West Side Stag.
Stag? Okay. Is you pulling out that passion? Well, that's why I'm asking. Yeah. What's in that bag? What's in that bag? Yeah, what's in that? What you got up in that bag? Bag. What you got up in that bag? What you got up in that bag? What you got in that? Pulling out like a truth? I don't know.
Put some truth on it. So how long have you had this thing now?
I'd say probably about a month.
How many hours have you put into?
Maybe 40.
Dang. I know you said after you got it was you've been getting like average 4 hours of sleep every night.
I'm sorry. I was definitely lying on that 40.
Yeah, it had to be more than that.
Yeah, I was lying. Yeah, it might be like, I I don't know, over 100 maybe. It's so addicting. You know what I'm saying? It definitely makes you feel good when you stuff just happens, man. You know, we might even throw a kazoo in there. And that's it. It's in there. Throw some shakers in there. Yeah. Maybe throw a kickflip in there. Just gonna start hitting ribs.
We need a whole course set up on the table.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think they're gonna feel that, man. You know, especially when we start just doing things. Yeah.
Yeah.
My man.
This
yes,
thing.
I mean, you know, that was a very I would say a very mediocre example of what's going to go on this weekend. Well, I'm sorry,
You've
not
got
this
several
weekend.
performances coming up. You've got Birdie Ridge.
Yeah, doing Birdie Ridge the week after the MCO. So going to be performing there with this live looper setup, and also the Sauce Toss.
Sauce Toss! That's something else to talk about too. What's the new date for the Sauce Toss?
Well, there's not a new date. I know that last year I
got confused on the Frost Toss.
Last year we had several dates. Well, at the Frost Toss had several dates move just because of weather and availability and all that good stuff. But this year, Sauce Toss has been secured for a date for October 9th. Registration is open and live, and it's going to be a good one, man. We've got some good surprises. Well, I guess I can divulge the surprises.
You can go into it as you want to. I know Alex Stewart did the new stamp, and we'll throw that up here, too.
And she killed it, yeah.
Yeah, it's totally in line.
She killed it. Alex Stewart, shout out to her. Put a post up and knew that I just didn't have time to do it, and she reached out and was like, I would be honored to do it. And someone that is wanting to do it is going to put some good time into it and make it look good.
For sure.
And she just nailed it. It's probably one of my favorite disc designs for Sauce Toss or Frost Toss so far.
How many people have done a version of that stamp now? Because it always seems... I mean, I know that's one thing that's always really hard to do with tournaments, going from year to year, is to capture like the energy, the spirit of the event, and kind of maintain a theme, but also keep it fresh. Because I know you did the stamp multiple times. Didn't you?
Did two of the stamps.
Two of the stamps? Okay.
Yeah. And then actually Shantae Cox helped with one of the stamps from last year at Frost Toss. And then I'm not sure who did the first Sauce Toss. I want to say it was one of Brad Singleton's buddies who helped him with the design on that. But there have been a lot of hands that go into this production. I think it was originally Brad's idea. He's got this beautiful piece of property back there behind the brewery that is just wide open and begging for a disc golf course. So he had the idea to do the sauce toss the first year, and myself and DJ Wicks went out there and walked the property and came up with an idea for a design. And DJ was definitely more heavily involved with the design than myself, and he's done really well every year. We've had to make a couple of adjustments each year to accommodate for rain or if the creeks are flooded or this and that. And me and DJ have been collaborating on that. Donnie Wicks. Mm-hmm. Donnie, nobody knows.
Shout out
Donnie.
to DJ. No, he knows. We talk about him all the time because he's been supposed to do the show like 3 or 4 times and he's never.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to get him out here tonight. But
no, that's the Briar Scratch. I know is a special place. Are they? I mean, they don't. It seems like it's kind of under the radar, tucked out of the way. Like it's rare, few and far between that they actually do stuff out there. So
yeah, it's and that's what makes the place special.
Yeah,
it really is. It's it doesn't even have a public address, so I have to give people directions on disc golf scene to get there.
Cottontown's like that though.
So it's in Cottontown, which seems like a very far back in the hills type of thing, but it's only 15 minutes from Gallatin's downtown.
Yeah,
so it's really not that far.
Of course, if you once you've driven to Gallatin from Nashville and then going another 15 minutes, it seems like you're driving for 2 hours.
Sure. Yeah, it does definitely seem like that. And you're out there in this beautiful piece of land. You got to go down this dirt, rocky road to get back to where the course is. You definitely need a 4-wheel drive truck to get back there. And it's just a place where you can be at peace and not worry about anything else. And it's not a tournament that is like any other tournament. I'd say that I've never, ever been to a tournament quite like the Sauce Toss or Frost Toss. This is not a it is a tournament which we take score. And
but that's only part of it.
We take score and have rules and all that good stuff. It's not sanctioned for a good reason, because we are out there as a bunch of golfers getting together and having a good time.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. You may hear people yell,
Sauce Toss!
right in the middle of your backswing. And, that's just what it is. If you don't like that sort of thing and you want to go out there and think you're going to do good in the disc golf tournament, then you probably shouldn't sign up.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of doesn't really seem like the place that you're going to be a stickler on the rules and call foot faults and all that stuff.
Well,
but that's the whole thing. I mean, I've said this many times on the podcast. I think all of these parts of disc golf need to be celebrated, and there needs to be, that's the whole thing. People that have been around for a long time, they're afraid of, or not, maybe not, that sounds bad to say they're afraid of, but people are hesitant to embrace growth because they're afraid that it's going to lose, we're going to lose all the things that made it special, that made it kind of niche or separated us from, I guess, from the rest of humanity with our little activity. But I think that's totally, like, this is the kind of event that carries on the fun.
Sure.
The funsies, you know what I mean? Because
Sure.
there's room for all of that stuff. There's room for the super competitive, by the book, disc golf competition, but this is more of an event. I've always looked at like Ogween, kind of the same thing, where it's like a party. It's a festival. It's an experience. The whole thing, like the disc golf tournament, is just a part of it. Mm-hmm. And another thing that's more necessary than ever, being in the time of a pandemic, is to really plan events like this where disc golfers, where us as a community can get together and enjoy each other's company and enjoy each other as people. Because, I mean, really, so often we only get to see each other on the course at these tournaments. And then it's like you show up, you're on a card with a handful of them, you see the rest of them on the way to the parking lot, and then that's it.
Right. And that's what makes this tournament so unique, because we're all out there. Hell, if you see your buddy on a card 100 feet away, hey, what's up, Bill? Sauce Toss! And, the entire place erupts with, if somebody yells Sauce Toss, it just echoes through the entire holler. And It's something that I've heard people say that they look forward to every year. And if you have never been a part of it, you definitely should. Yeah. Registration opened a couple of weeks ago. I made one post about it, but kept it kind of simple and have not released any other big details about it yet. So I'm going to be making a post tomorrow. But what's going to be involved in that post? We have the fire dancers confirmed for this year, fire performers, which were a huge hit at the Frost Toss, and going to pay them a little bit more to stay around all night, and going to have some live music. I myself will be performing there, as well as one of the best DJs in the land. We are going to keep that a secret for now.
Okay.
But that is going to be announced soon. This time, so the Snake Farm is what the property is called, where the course is located, back from the brewery. And it's about 3/4 of a mile down this rocky road. And sometimes we've had the after party at the brewery, and then sometimes we've had it at the Snake Farm. I think this time we're going to have a pre-party right after the award ceremony. Do the award ceremony at the brewery, where we have big stage, big patio, done a lot of clearing out in the woods, maybe set up some glow golf there. And then right around midnight is where things will start turning, and we're going to caravan.
And what happens up the holler stays up the holler.
We're going to caravan back to, the back part of the holler. And that's where, the people that are really down to party will come party with us. And that's where things get exciting. So if you're planning on staying, just look forward to that.
Yeah, yeah. This is, it reminds me of the kind of parties that we always used to have in West Virginia. I mean, you just go out in the middle of absolute nowhere and stay there for like 3 days. And all sorts of shenanigans ensue.
It's going to be good, man.
I know this has been your baby. I mean, like, have you known Brad forever? And this is just...
I guess not my baby. No, I've known Brad for, about 15 years, since he started home brewing and had the great idea to open a business and actually start brewing. And now he's been very successful, owns 5 pizza and pubs around the area: Greenbrier Pizza and Pub, White House Pizza and Pub, Prince Street Pizza and Pub, Portland Pizza and Pub, and also Phillies, which is on the square in Gallatin. Awesome. Him and another partner, which run all those pizza pub joints. And so the Briar Scratch brewing thing has kind of been something that's become more of a hobby, or something to contribute to all of those businesses.
I always wondered about the scale of Briar Scratch, because I got the impression that he wasn't really trying to blow it up. It wasn't really trying to...
No, because well, I don't want to get into the because I don't know the entire ins and outs, but from my understanding, he's wanting to keep it within the holler and not trying to get a lot of traffic out there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the holler is that Bursby Branch holler is a very peaceful area.
Yeah, well, Cottontown is kind of like an end of the road kind of spot anyway. I mean, there's no major highways that go.
There's actually an end of the road.
Yeah,
it's going to be at the end of a trail.
Cottontown is not on the way to anywhere.
It's in between White House and Gallatin. If you're coming from White House and you're driving down 25, it's right before you get to Gallatin.
That's awesome.
So White House Park is about 20 minutes from me, which I live in the same holler, about, I don't know, maybe a 10-minute walk. So 2-minute car ride from Briar Scratch Brewery. So White House is about 21 minutes from my house, and Triple Creek Park is about 18 minutes from the house. So like right in between Triple Creek and White House is where the tournament's going to be held.
Being like living in Nashville, I've never been to both of those places in one day. Like I either go to Gallatin and then come back, or go to White House and come back, and it seems like both of them are an hour away in different directions. But I guess that does make sense that they're both to the north.
It's right there. Yeah, it's just nestled far enough away that seems like it's forever away.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it special. You know, people come out there and they feel like they're out in the middle of nowhere, which, I mean, they kind of are.
Yeah, and that's a big, you can breathe a sigh of relief when you do that. That was always what Ogwood was to me, is like when I go out there from here, I don't always get a chance to go out there as often as I want, but I mean, just as soon as you pull down that road, it's like all the noise and chaos just kind of melts off.
It's like a big monkey just hops off your back.
It's like a big soft fuzzy hug.
God
It's
dang.
okay. It's going to be okay.
You just see that sign, Cottontown, Tennessee, and you're like, yeah.
We're not in Kansas no more.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it is like that, though.
I know you got some special stuff coming. And you always, and this is like one of those mythical things. It's like the group of people that goes out for the sauce toss and the frost toss. It's like almost like an inside joke. Like there's a common thread there that if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you just aren't going to know until you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even like to promote the like actual feelings or details about the tournament. It's just that, hey, this is going to be fun, and if you like to have fun, come.
Yeah, I mean, you
and
really don't need to hype it up.
If you want to
anymore.
experience it, then experience it. And there's been people that come out there that think it's going to be a tournament, and you know, they may call some footballs or something, or like, you know, or just be a dick about things.
And then you line up in two rows and make them run in between you while you beat them with sticks.
I mean, hell, we almost had to let a guy go last year just for being a dick.
Wow, yeah.
You know, so it's for relaxing, for letting go, playing competitive golf, and having a great time.
Yeah,
and it's like you just said.
You kind of gotta
I'm not going to go too far into it.
Well, the way tournaments fill up these days, you like with something like this that you're not trying to get, you know, everybody there. It's you kind of got to actively keep it a secret.
Well, we want the right people there,
right?
And we've overfilled this tournament every single year, every single time we've done it. Sauce toss, frost toss. We could definitely make it a bigger event, which is on the radar to do maybe. Using another part of the property and creating a two course sort of thing where we could make it a bigger event. But it's just so good like it is, you know.
Yeah.
Why fix it if it's not broke sort of thing?
For sure. I mean, and then we've talked about making the Bell Witch Open, like including another course, like maybe throwing in White House or something like that. Or I guess you could even do it now that they have that other course in Springfield. But I mean, then it's like, does everything need to grow? You know, I mean, you kind of keep a cap on something, and you can establish more of a premium. I mean, when you say you almost had to kick a dude out for being a dick, was it just a total like random person that kind of like stumbled into the registration and then didn't realize what they were getting themselves into, or was it somebody you knew and that just kind of had a bad day? And you don't have to put anybody on blast or anything. I'm just picturing like somebody that just sees a disc golf tournament at a brewery and they're like, oh, this sounds like fun, and then they show up and it's like you and Josh Katz and all and everybody from all the backwoods areas of the Nashville, Middle Tennessee area, man, and like I could just see the wrong person showing up and looking around and being like, oh my God, what have I done?
No. I definitely will not get too far into that because I don't want to point anybody out or anything. But basically, we're all having a great time, and he wasn't, and you know,
oh well,
you know, put that vibe on everybody else, and that wasn't cool.
Yeah,
you know. But hey,
Has that ever
That's
happened?
everything.
Somebody that you didn't know just shows up, like a random person that stumbled across the tournament and comes out and like gets lost at the end of the road and needs help finding it, and then gets there and feels totally out of place. I mean, or is it just something that naturally just attracts the right crowd? Like it's like a word of mouth thing.
No, there definitely has been people that have come out that I know or see in the disc golf community that probably their main goal is to play PDGA sanctioned tournaments and get their rating up and serious about golf in that sort of manner, and come out to our tournament and are just mad the whole time that people are yelling sauce.
Everybody's having way more fun than I am, and it's not cool.
And those kind of people just don't come back,
Yeah, I mean,
and that's okay.
I guess. I mean, I don't know how you could do how much more you could do to clearly portray the spirit of that event.
It is a definitely
Just look at the stamp.
It's definitely a unique event. The stamp this year, I love. Alex killed this. I can't stress that enough because that old truck up there is kind of a signature hole. But last year, the Frost Toss design that I did kind of displayed the spirit of the tournament. A guy with a beer in his hand, frisbee in the other hand,
Yelling,
the guy's mouth all hanging out,
reckless
and,
abandon.
Yeah. I mean,
Ecstasy.
it's not like just go balls to the wall. We are respectful, and rules do apply to disc golf. I mean,
Yeah, but you can take something too seriously.
sure.
always said,
I
you
mean,
know-
this is not a tournament where no rules are not being applied. We are still playing by disc golf
The rules.
The rules. The rules.
The rules,
I
question
won't
mark?
go ahead and say PDGA rules. I mean, if you see somebody step on their mini because they had a few, and you call them on it,
Don't be a dick.
I'm probably gonna stroke the guy that called him on the football.
Do you know what this is? What's wrong with you?
The stroke would more if they came to the TD, me or DJ, and said, "Yeah, man, this guy was being loud and he stepped on his mini, and I called him on a foot fault, and it was on hole 12, and we all saw him step on his mini." I'll be like,
Seriously?
"You tattletale, get the hell out of here. Here's your money back.
Never come back.
Get the hell on somewhere."
You ain't from around here, are you?
No. but it is a fun time. Oh, that's a good lo-fi sound.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a whole.
Oh, we're about to make that. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. All right, ready? Got 2 sets of motherfucking headphones.
I got 2 phones.
I got 2 phones. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I keep it rolling out. I keep it rolling out, rolling away. Two headphones. There it is. There it is. God damn. There it is. There it is. See, you know, when life gets you down, you got technical difficulties, you know, you just keep rolling with it. And you make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feeling some type of way? So we gon' get so I promise you. Back on that one. I've been feeling like that one that gone. I've been feeling like that one that gone. Oh, black on that. Ooh that, 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 ooh that. Goddamn, why'd you come my way? I feel like you should. Why you throwing that disc? It seems like you wouldn't turn it over. Why the hell you throwing that disc?
Thought you said this was Flippy. It is.
What's up in your bag? Tell me.
Thought you said this was
Tell me what's
Flippy.
up in your bag. bag, bag.
I thought you said this was
What's
Flippy.
up in your bag, bag? What's up in your bag?
It is.
Bag. Tell me
It
what's
is.
up in your bag, bag, bag.
It is.
Bag, bag.
I thought you said this was
What's up in
Flippy.
your bag, bag? What's up in your bag, bag, bag?
I thought you said this was
What's up in
Flippy.
your bag, bag, bag? Bag, bag, bag. Yeah,
It
what's
is.
up in your bag? What's up in your bag, bag, bag?
I thought you said this was
What's up in
Flippy.
your bag, 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 bag.
If you weren't a
What's
noodle
up in your
arm,
bag, bag? What's up in your bag, bag, bag? Tell me what's up in your bag, bag, bag. Bag, bag, bag. Yeah, what's up in your bag? You don't know how to throw, you don't know how to throw, you don't know how to throw that. You don't know how to.
I could get
you don't
400
know
with
how
my
to throw
butter.
that. You don't know how to throw that. You don't know how to throw that. You don't know how to throw that. Is it a fiber? Is it a destroyer? Tell me what's up in your bag. What, you got a passion? Why you asking? What you gonna throw, roller?
unintentional roller.
Shit. Better get that shit over. There's a kid over there playing on the disc golf bag like a jungle gym.
Baby, come back. 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 Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What are you doing?
Who's that? You feeling that? Yeah, baby, come back. Yeah, baby, come back.
Settle.
Baby, come back to me.
Settle.
You know you want to. Baby, come back to me. Yeah. Baby, back to me. I know you want to. Baby, come back to me. Back to me. Yeah. Baby, back to me. I know you want to. Baby, come back to me. Back to me. Yeah. Baby,
Don't do that.
No, you know you want. No, you
Don't do that.
Baby, come back to me. Back to me. Back to me. No, you know you want. No, you want.
Baby, come back.
Baby,
come back
to me. Back to me. Back to me. Yeah.
Really flirting with the right side. Really flirting with the right side. Really flirting with the right side. Oh, he's in the shul. Privet.
No, you know you want. No, you want to.
Privet.
Baby, come back to me. Back to me. Back to me. Yeah. Baby, back to me. I know you want. No, you want to. Yeah. Baby, come back to me. Back to me. Back to me. Yeah. Baby, back to me. I know you want. God damn.
I'm just looking for stuff I can bang on.
Baby, come back. Yeah. Baby, come back. Baby, come.
Ha!
Baby, no, you know you want. No, you want to. Back to me, back to me, yeah, baby, back to me. I know you want. No, you want. Well, God damn. Yeah, baby, Baby, back to me. I know you want to. Yeah. Baby, come back to me. Back to me. Yeah, back to me. Yeah, baby, come back to me. I know you want to. And then, what happened after that was she didn't come back. And she went right into the pond. Wrong mic. Sorry about it. Yeah.
This is the new intro song.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's trying to feel my dick. Ever since you told me that everything was going to be edited out, I have not been trying my hardest, and I feel like I got like a pass or something, and I haven't been trying my hardest. I definitely have just been jamming. But it's gonna go like this. Well, I got to the store about 5:45. Got a six-pack in, got me something to twist. I was feeling fine, I was feeling slick. I'm thinking, damn, that shindig about to be lit. So standing in line waiting to pay when this fine little thing started walking my way. I wouldn't worry about the game, about the spit, but I swear she's trying to fill my dicks. Yeah. Oh, she's trying to fill my dicks. Yeah. Oh, she's trying to fill my dicks. Yeah. Oh, she's trying to fill my dicks. Oh, she's trying to fill my dicks. Yeah. God damn, what she did? Oh, she backing up them hips. Oh, shit, watch this shit. I swear she's trying to fill my dick. Oh, she's trying to fill my dick. Oh, she's trying to fill my dick. Yeah. Oh, well, I got to the store about 9:15, scoping out the scene, seeing nothing but dimes. Yeah, see your eyes, I don't mean to be rude, but I know what you trying to do. So I hit the dance floor with a step and a kick. I was mighty high, she was mighty thick. She started backing them hips up mighty quick. I said, damn, she's trying to feel my dick. Oh, 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 she's trying to feel my dick. God damn, why she there? Oh, damn, you watch this shit. You better. Oh, damn, this shit. I swear she's trying to feel my dick. Oh, 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 she's trying to feel my dick. God damn, why she there? Oh, damn, you watch this shit. Why she thick? What I swear she's trying to feel my dick. Oh, 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 she's trying to feel my dick. Why she thick? Why she feel? Oh, damn, why she feel? I swear she's trying to feel my dick. And now I'm stuck in the county jail. I'm looking around like, what the hell? And the look in my silly's eyes is pretty sick. Said, damn, this motherfucker's trying to.
Because he thought she was
well, yeah. I mean, like, because all night, he's been thinking these girls trying to feel his dick. He's like all amped up. He's going to the party. He's like he's confident. Thinks all these girls trying to feel his dick, but they're really not.
Yeah.
It's not a song about me. Yeah. It's a song about this
friend of mine.
Not if you're not even a friend of mine. It's a fictional story, I guess. And the cop didn't like that either, and took him to jail. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not going to make the podcast. No, it's not.
I can't even say what it starts out with.
No.
Yeah, that might get edited out.
But, so maybe we'll keep the noodle out of the MCO.
Probably a good idea.
Well, I don't know. It depends on how the crowd's going. You know what I'm saying?
This could be disastrous. This could be in an epically magnificent way.
Man,
I'm just seeing, I could see, Hannah Macbeth standing back going,
Noodle!
Yeah, keep that one out.
I done been down that road. I done been in that hole. I done been down that road. Have you? I done been down that road. In that hole. I done been down that road. Have you? I done been down that road. Been on that road and I ain't going back. Yeah, it's about to get it back on track. Now that's the road that I ain't going down. Yeah, the Rick Van Thick and it ain't showing now. Rolling in, swerving on the road again. Rick Van Thick, you hear it's rolling in. Loud pipes, fuzzy dice, and some golden rims. Eyes rolling like bowling balls, striking on a bowling pin. Yeah, that's way above your head, but below the chin. Cutthroat, fuck around, get your throat cut, soak up all the blood with a donut. No fucks given, all you bitches getting choked up. Jokes up, motherfucker, you get smoked up. If I ain't got a gun, get a blade, you get poked up. If I ain't got a blade, you better put your dukes up. Yeah, it's like two nuts clipping on your head like a crew cut. Yeah. Hooper, I sweep that room like a Roomba. Shawty low, man, she been doing Zumba. It's getting hotter, man, think she needs some water, man. Kuna Matata, man, Timon and Pumbaa. Life ain't even all that fair. Don't listen to me, I ain't even all there. Man, I'd love to get one of those drug test history results from a piece of my hair. I believe if y'all dare. After I'm heard of this, I'll kill the pallbearer. That bass and that snare, keep that shit in y'all's ear. This is nonsense. I've been down, just a bunch of nonsense. Yeah, I done been there before. Have you? Yeah. I done been down that road. Yeah, I've been down that road. Yeah, I done been there before. Have you? Yeah. I done been down that road. Yeah, I've been down that road. Yeah, I done been there before. Have you? Yeah. missing. I ain't missing you.
Let the bass kick.